morning and thanks for watching Uni Studio. Today, I'm going to bring you a breaking news where 2 students of UKM are involved in drug abuse for a drug called methamphetamine. So, what is
Methamphetamine.
it has the IUPAC name of N-methyl-1-phenyl-propyl-2-amine. And let's look at its chemical structure.
The structure of methamphetamine is actually quite similar to the amphetamine, since it is a derivative. Methamphetamine differs from amphetamine because of the methyl found at the end of the chain. The molecular chain of methamphetamine is C10H15N, as its name purports, N-methyl-1-phenyl-propyl-2-amine, which is made up of different bonds into the structures. A carbon methyl found at the end of the amine NH, and the phenyl ring is found at the beginning of the propyl chain. The ring can be described as an aromatic ring. The propyl chain that makes up the main chains of the compound can also be found. The NH, the amine, found at the second carbons of the propyl chain, and it makes the compound into an amine.
Methamphetamine is a drug with a trivial name of crystal, crystal meth, and meth. We're so glad that we have approached Shine Group for us today to explain for us about this drug. Hi bro, can you explain to us about the stereochemistry of methamphetamine?
Okay, I will now explain it to you. So, let's go.
Methamphetamine contains a chiral carbon atom and therefore exists as 2 optical isomers, non-superimposable mirror images of each other. The isomers have identical chemical reactions, solubilities, and melting point. They just differ in their opposite rotation of plane polarized light. Because they have different 3D structures, they fit chiral protein receptors differently and therefore have different effects upon the body.
Okay, basically, this is the structure of methamphetamine. So now, methamphetamine consists of 1 chiral carbon. So, this is the chiral carbon. So, we put an asterisk here. Okay, next. Let's assign the priority of the group next to the chiral carbon. As we look at this side, this is nitrogen, carbon, carbon, hydrogen. So of course, the most prior group is
N.
N. Okay, so now N is the most prior. It is assumed as the second prior, and then the next one is here 3, and this one is 4. Okay, we position our eye at the most further from the H. So we put it here. Okay, and then so as we look at this point, we can see that the rotation of this is from this to this. So it shows that methamphetamine consists of R configuration. Okay, Kaki. So now let's have a look on the next structure of methamphetamine. Okay, as we look at this, so it's just similar as before. Okay, it has 1 chiral carbon here. Okay, next.
Okay.
We assign the priority of the group.
Okay, I know that the N is the number 1, and the second one, the carbon that attached to the benzene ring. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Wow, I'm clever. Okay, next, the CH3 one, the third one.
Great.
Okay, and the last, I know, the hydrogen, right?
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, we put our eyes here.
Okay.
Okay, further away from the H.
So I can see S configuration.
Okay.
Am I right?
S configuration. You're right.
Yeah.
So it rotates to the anti-clockwise.
Yes.
So it is assigned as
Oh, S. Yes, methamphetamine.
Wow, Prof, thanks for such an awesome explanation. Wow, Prof. Prof.
I'm here.
Prof. Yeah, Prof. Can you explain to us more about the synthesis of this drug?
Okay, sure. So let's look at this slide. There are two methods to synthesis methamphetamine. First is Leuchert method and the second is reductive amination method. In summary, for the Leuchert method, phenyl 2-propanone acts as the starting material. It reacts with N-methylformamide to form N-formyl methamphetamine. And formyl methamphetamine is the intermediate, and it will react with hydrochloric acid to form methamphetamine. The second method is reductive amination method. In this method, phenyl 2-propanone react with methylamine, aluminium and also mercury chloride to form methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine is used for rapid dose detonation. It is also used for the treatment of narcolepsy, attention for deficit disorder, and also for short-term use of obesity. It also can be found as Vicks vapor, which is used as a nasal decongestant.
Methamphetamine is a drug that has the property of increased alertness and concentrations. The 8 to 10 hour duration allows them to study and retain information that would normally take days of studying to master. The hyper-alert state enhances creativity and productivity. It wards off sleepiness and exhaustion that ensure from hours of studying and reading needed to excel in academic realms. And there's main reasons for the students are commonly run to the question maths. Methamphetamine is also used widely for weight loss purpose by young women who want to reduce their caloric intake rapidly and lose weight more quickly than is normally possible. While both of these use seem innocuous enough, in time the drug will wreak hold of both students and the weight conscious and take them down to the addiction path. It is not long before the consequence began to pile out.
When minutes become hours, when days become years, and I don't know where you are, colors seem so dark without you. Have we lost our